Okay, welcome to the review. I'm basically obsessed about free speech because the purest of ideas are products of free speech. And I mean, if you must have any idea or any invention in its purest form, or any spoken word in its purest form, then free speech is got to be encouraged. But this time around, I want to look at free speech and then freedom to offend someone or the right to offend someone because free speech actually tends to advocate for the right to offend someone because if you look at the British common law, it says that your freedom of speech is actually to the extent in which it does not offend any other person, basically meaning that, well, you can say whatever you want to say, but once that thing begins to offend the next person, then you don't more have that freedom of speech. But I am kind of obsessed about free speech. So, to this end, I want to talk about free speech and the right to offend someone. Or must you say what you got to say, whether someone is offended or not? So what about if I'm speaking to you that is listening to me? The chances are I might not offend you. Because it's me and you. So what about if I get to speak to 10 persons? What are the odds? What are the chances that I won't offend one from 10? What of speaking to 100? And you think I will not get to offend one from 100? What of speaking to 1,000 people? I'll certainly offend one person from 1,000 persons. You see, the truth is that you can't come out on stage and say anything or something vital to 1,000 persons and you won't risk offending at least one from the 1,000. It's impossible. And the fact is that you cannot say anything important ever without offending people. You must at least offend one person from 1,000 because important speech about any important issue, especially those issues that are extremely contentious, are instantly offensive, and so you can't help. And for you to speak the truth and for you to be able to speak freely, then you must be well aware that you risk offending people. And so if you have the truth to speak, you should speak your truth, and your truth is your truth. However, when a person is offended and that person has the goodwill to listen to your context and approach you, then you also need the goodwill to also listen to his or her point of view, and then that way you can easily bridge the thought gap or cross the thought gaps and meet yourself. Because the truth is, have neither of you has the complete truth or holds the complete truth. So you speak the truth to the extent you think it to be true, and he speaks the truth to the extent he thinks it to be true. However, the truth is relative and not absolute.